Hello. How's it going today? It's a little gray here, so my lamp seems a little bright. That's okay. We'll work with it and move on. So today is day 3 of Stardew Valley Expanded, and again, I'm really hoping today we can get lucky and go into the mines, since last time we didn't get nearly as lucky as I had hoped for. Oliver's making an immediate appearance in response to Rutherford over here. So, we've got our cute little puppy that we got last time. He's adorable. We'll give him a little pat pat, an affectionate pat pat. Yeah, so today, let's plan on going mining. What is our luck like? Spirits are very happy today. Okay, so we're definitely gonna go mining, and we're just gonna chug along and see how far we can get. And we can also learn a new recipe for coleslaw. Okay, well, we still don't have a kitchen to cook with, and we're only halfway to our monetary goal for the coop. That's okay. We're still just gonna immediately go mining today. So pickaxe and our tetanus sword. And we'll grab all of our dandelions and our green algae. We'll start with the green algae. Because, we'll bring the dandelions. Okay. We'll just bring everything. Why not? And off to the mines we go. Woo! And of course we're gonna pick up anything we find on the way. Because, as you probably know by now, I like to hoard things. This has not changed. It's not going to change. So, might as well just grab everything. We can deal with inventory problems at a later date. I still can't wait until we get the railways. It'll make this trek so much more bearable. Which is why we need to work on our bundles. But the only one we have active right now is the fall foraging bundle, which, the spring foraging bundle, which is all well and good, but we're gonna need more in the long run. Oh, okay, so last time we got down to level 15, so we're gonna go ahead and start there. And again, we're just gonna see how far we can get. That's really what this comes down to. And please don't let the moss transform. I hate them. They make my life so hard. Oh yeah, last time we also learned the recipe for bug steak, I think, so we can officially turn these guys into food, which would hopefully restore health, because that's what I need. Why are there so many enemies? Ow. These Dougies are causing some issues. Well, we've caused 1 level and I'm already like half health. Should probably look at what's energy dense versus health dense before I just randomly haphazardly consume food. Okay, we're just gonna run away from all of our bug problems. And try and kill these darn flies. As if nothing else, the buzzing is annoying. Let alone the fact that I take a ridiculous amount of damage. Okay, what of these gives the most health per energy? Not a lot. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't take any more damage before this. Okay. Woink. Do a little whack-a-mole. Just ignore me hitting the wall like every 30 seconds and you'll be golden. I didn't know they could drop copper ore. That's interesting. But we got a lot of food, we've got a lot of energy storage, we've got our tetanus sword, so I don't know how far we're gonna get. I'm hopeful that we'll at least get to level 30. That might be a long shot though. So we'll see. Again, we're just gonna whack-a-mole until, please, sir, murder the slime. Please, play us nicely. I don't want to die yet. Okay. Again, I'm not opposed to... Okay, we'll just skip the copper for now, because I don't want to die. I'm not opposed to picking up any extra stone, since we know we're going to need it eventually. Okay. But on the way we're going to pick up any copper we find. I think it'll make our lives a lot easier once we have copper tools. And no moths to worry about. I also really want a new weapon, because it's great. As much as I love infecting everything with tetanus, the moths are the worst. And I don't want to keep eating my food to repair my health when I have brought it mostly for energy. But we'll find out. Also, what does it take to craft bug steak? 10 bug meat, okay. Oh, we can whack all of the rocks we find along the way, because I'm happy to gather the copper. Especially because I do want to upgrade our tools eventually. Not right now, but eventually. Oh look, there's a ladder right there exposed for us. Perfect. Hey. Now we have a new goodie. Oh, there's a lake over here. I suppose we could go fishing in the cave. That's fun. Okay, what's this? A new sword, speaking of which. So this does 3 to 8, this does 4 to 8, and it increases our speed. I'll take that. Let's get rid of this fiber. I'll take the sword instead. Okay. Rusty sword obtained. Further down we go. This area is oh, of course, this is one of the areas where you have to clear out all of the enemies before you could leave, which sucks. And they turn into these annoying moths, which may very well kill me. Because I am bad at fighting in this game. And I don't want to die. Oh goodness, this is getting dangerous real fast. Time to start eating food. This is when we start just eating everything we have in our inventory, in the hopes that we stay alive long enough. Because that's really the goal here, is to not die. If I go further over here, it should only be the moths. And I can eat some more food. We have enough for a bug steak, though. So let's make one of those and replace our dandelion, since our dandelion does nothing for us at this point. Okay. Thank goodness. Because we really need that. Because I'm pretty sure our way down won't appear until I've murdered everything. Which sucks. Because I'm not good at the murdering, shockingly, of the animals in this game. Please don't kill me. There are just so many moths all the time. And like, I know theoretically I could time my swings and be more effective, but like, let's be honest, I don't think that would help me much. Okay, we're making all of the bug steak. This is the most singular, helpful crafting recipe of all time. I don't care that our energy's full, we desperately need the health. Okay. And one more moth. And then the Dougie, and we should be good to go. Unfortunately, this will really cut back our progress, which I'm a little upset about. But hopefully we can get to at least level 25. Okay, yes, a way down has appeared. Perfect, let's... hopefully we can get lucky now that we've got an infested level. Because I would love... What's with all the bugs today? There's just so many. And I know that technically any one of these bugs can also grant a way down, but we'll grab this copper vein and then take that. So I also don't want it to get too late in the day, otherwise we run the risk of passing out, and that's no good. That's distinctly not what we want. Okay. Uh-oh. Why is it always moss? It's like the bats in later levels. Just the worst. The flying things are the worst because they knock back so far away from you. And you have no clue where you're going. There are any ladders that want to be readily available for us? I would much appreciate your service. Hello? Any ladders you like? Yes, thank you. Even better. Okay. We're gonna push it. I'm gonna try and go for 30. We'll see. Oh goodness. Okay, if I can murder this moth at least, then I will have dealt with most of them. And we'll get rid of our sap and start picking up the bug meat again, because it is a useful food. Especially for someone like me, who takes ridiculous amounts of damage for no apparent reason. I still want this copper though, so I know that there's a way out right there, or a way down. But I'm gonna get greedy. I love how on lucky days it either takes you like 4 hours to move down one level or 30 seconds, and there's no in between. But we've got our first mushroom. That's nifty. We'll get rid of this slime. And, oh, it's a silver mushroom. It's a fancy mushroom. I don't care about the reeds, that's fine. Whack more rocks. Any rocks feel like providing a ladder though? Would be much appreciated. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, we only need 2 more levels. We're so close. Oh no. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Just let me hurt you. That's all I want. That's a crab. We'll get rid of our rice shoots and pick up a crab. Solid. We have a crab now. We can sell a crab. Okay, last level. How fast will it be? Anything feel like giving us a way down? Ah, there we go. That's the long last. Okay. We've officially reached level 30 in the mines, and that's good progress. Let's go home for the night. I'm really happy that we made it to floor 30. Like, it'll be so much nicer. As I continue to drink my massive mug of tea. And it's dark outside, so it's ideal to go home now. As we continue our uber long trek home. I don't know where the minecart will come out then. That'll be interesting. Because it like normally goes directly into the mines. Does it still go directly into the mine? That would save even more walking time with the expanded map. And now it's super dark, so. Home again, home again. We'll put all that stuff away tomorrow when I'm not super worried about my inventory being. And we'll do it now. We've got 40 minutes. We'll just dump it all in here anyways, so it doesn't matter. What can go in the hoarding chest? What do I want to keep long term? The crystals. And the parsnips. So we'll put all of these in the long term storage chest. And then we'll dump our tools in here. Perfect. That's all organized. I didn't water my crops today. Oh no. We're doing some late night watering. Hopefully this works. I'm just really hopeful. Okay, to bed. Sim speed. Sim speed bedtime. Oh no. Okay, well at least we leveled up our combat. I'll take that. And our mining proficiency. Okay. So today is day 15. I don't know what our luck is like today, but let's go see what we can do. I want to give you a little bit. Oh yeah, okay, I knew that. Thanks, Granny. What's our luck like? Very displeased. Okay. So it's day 15 and it's very it's day 15 and it's a very bad luck day. So we're just gonna spend some time gathering materials around the farm. I want to clear out as much of the space as possible because I think that'll make it easier long term. Considering, like, we're gonna need to expand our crop operation. And we need to do some watering too, so. Looks like I successfully saved all of our crops from extinction last night out in the panic late night watering. Which is good. I was very worried that we had lost some crops and I would have been sad. But I think we got them all. And now we can just chop down trees with reckless abandon. Hi, Rutherford. Let's fill Rutherford's water bottle too. Why not? You need sustenance. We never feed our dog. We only water our dog. That's how this goes. Okay, so we're just gonna whack down some trees. I really want to clear out as much of this area as we really can. Because I think it'll make things more easy to do in the future, especially like we're gonna need to build that coop, so we need a place to put said coop, and if I don't have an area cleared out that's designated for said coop, I think it's just gonna get tedious. And because it's a very bad luck day, I don't necessarily want to go fishing because I'm only gonna find trash. So it's worth just doing it today when I have nothing else to do and want to still be productive and not just go to bed for the night, which I know I could do. Where's the fun in that? We want to chop down everything in sight. Again, I'm going to try and clear out like the majority of the upper area first and then move on to the lower area because I think it'll make like more sense because I don't want to be walking as far across my farm as I have to every day. So why not just take care of it now? And do that way instead. Okay. And we could just continue whacking. I do want to move down towards the like little pathway we made over here. And make sure this stays clear. And also clear out some of the rocks down here. Because that way, like, this area remains accessible easily. We can also officially make a furnace, which we haven't done yet. And start smelting our copper bores, because I want to upgrade our tools as fast as possible. And increase our efficiency. Okay. Whack all of the things. Make sure this area is nice and ready to go. There we go. We've only used like half of our energy, so we can do a lot more clearing out. I think when we increase our proficiency of things, like we don't use as much energy when we use said tools. So like by increasing my foraging, I think I get better axe proficiency. Mining is pickaxe proficiency. I think fishing doesn't necessarily consume less energy, but it makes like fish easier to catch, something like that. I don't know. But I do know that we could just, hi Rutherford, keep going, keep whacking trees until our energy bar is depleted. That'll be good. Whacking all the thingy-madoohickers. And start, make sure we clear the reeds as well, because they're so annoying to walk through. We can put everything in here. I do want those, so we'll go put things back, because there's no point in throwing it out when we're right here. Because I want the mixed seeds, because that's my plan for the first day of fall, is to just plant mixed seeds on the first day. And we'll see what we get. You know, random loot box opening style farming. Okay. We just want to make sure we cut down as much as we possibly can. Because again, we're going to need the wood. Like, there's definitely a point to doing this. It's not just the sake of clearing out the farm, although clearing out the farm is nice. It'll be good to have all of the resources on hand. And then tomorrow we can see about either going fishing or mining again. Excuse me. So we'll just dump everything in the chest. We officially have over 600 wood. Excuse me. Organize it for posterity. Okay, so that's it for day 15. We've cleared out a lot of our farm and we collected officially over 600 wood. So we'll see what tomorrow has in store for us. And we'll go to sleep. And there we go, that's the axe proficiency. Yeah, so that'll be very helpful. What is our luck like today? They're mildly perturbed. Okay, so it's not a terrible luck day, but it's not a great luck day either. Okay, it's day 16. It's a like somewhat bad luck day, so it's not great, but we're gonna go fishing after we collect our crops. Yeah, I know that you have fertilizers. I don't really care. But we have our first round of reharvestable crops. That's nifty. Those can go. We'll keep the one gold star green bean too, but so I want to keep like one of everything on hand, like I said, and we'll water everything. So we're not going to sell any of that today, but because again, I have a hoarding problem. I fully know this. I've acknowledged it. There we go. You can... Oh, you need water too, buddy? Okay, there you go. Fill up the watering can and we'll go fishing. I want to check our stone too really quick, because like, if we can get a little more stone, make sure we have enough for that coop. That'll be good. Okay. How much stone do we have? We have more than enough. Okay. Then it's time for the bamboo fishing pole. And we're off to do some fishing. And our usual trek. I'll bring this leek with us. That's a leek to sell right there. Let's go dump it in the bin now while we're right next to home. Because that'll at least make a little bit of profit I know that I should be keeping, again, like 1 or 2 gold star forageables because I want to have a gold star of everything as fast as I can. So that we're ready for when the autumn festival does actually happen. That's a long way away. I know that we're gonna have ample time to get stuff before then, so we'll just continue and hope that we can get everything. And it's berry season. I love berry season. Berry season is like the light of my life because it makes this game so much easier when you try and go mining. So we're definitely gonna go on a little foraging expedition tomorrow and try and get our hands on all of the berries we can find. I know that this medium said that today was not a good luck day, but like I'm finding plenty of forageables and those are valuable. Because I think these count as foraging, not as fishing. I'll sell one of the gold star ones and we'll see. Or I'll keep one of the gold star ones and we'll see. Because I have 3 of them, so I can easily sell the rest of them. That's not a problem. We'll walk down to the beach and go fishing. Okay. Today is just such a rainy day here. It's kind of depressing. It's always a little sad when it's like so dark outside. Doesn't feel as right, you know? Feels very dark. Kind of depressing. But we've got a fish. If only your real weather could affect... Actually, no, that would be terrible. Never mind. We've got a bunch of different kinds of fish. Solid. I'm gonna try and keep one of the generics of each one of the fish because I want to put them in the hoarding chest so that we can use them for the community center eventually. I don't know when the fish, like the fish tank unlocks, but still. Okay. At least fishing gets significantly easier the higher fishing level you are, because the bar gets bigger, I think. And that's always nice. Yeah. Again, not too much exciting happening when we go fishing. It's just a very interesting day. I had a really good morning, actually, so I'm in a good mood. I'm having fun. It's a good day for me. We'll see. Again, I just want to make the 4,000 really is my goal. Like as soon as we make that 4,000, we can build a coop. We can get going. It'll just be nice. Like it'll be good all around. Ah, I'm losing this fish that should be easy to catch. Come on. Okay, so we've got a generic anchovy, we've got a generic herring. Solid. At least we can gather up all these things. I don't think we're gonna get any treasure chests today though. Wow, that was good English. Treasure chests today. Okay, there we go. There's a generic sardine. We have 3 more generic fish to add to our collection. That's good. Because I don't remember what the fish it exactly needs. I remember doing it a long time ago, but I just want to like try and keep them if we can. We'll get the treasure chest on the way since it was so close. And we'll still reel in the fish successfully. And it has a frozen tear and some coal in it. I'll get rid of the coal. The coal is the least valuable thing that I have right now, so. I'm just zooming in our little guy fishing. Having a great time. I feel like we're not doing too bad for the first time playing this game in a long time and it being, like, only halfway through the first month. I feel like we're doing pretty darn okay. Uh-oh. The seaweed could go. I'm morally opposed to seaweed, so... we could just get rid of that. Okay. Any fish will really be helpful because we can just sell like the majority of these for profit. Why am I getting everything? I feel like of these, the mussel is gonna be our least. We can always get, like, mussels should be relatively easy to get versus the fish. But at least we're, like, catching swordfish now. That's gonna help us a lot. Because it means we can actually make more money off of our fish and our fishing habit. So, I look forward to that. These days that we spend the whole day fishing are pretty profitable. Why must you make my life difficult? Okay, fine. We'll get rid of the berry. And we'll just go home, sell everything, because I want the inventory space, and then we'll come back. I know it's a kind of a waste of time, but maybe we'll just do some river fishing instead. Hi, Sam. Okay, Sam doesn't have anything to say. That's fine. But we'll just go sell everything, because... wait, how expensive is that big backpack that Pierre is selling? Because I can't buy it tomorrow. We have a cutscene. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? I want a backpack, please. Morris has made an appearance. Ahem. What do you want to say, Morris? Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at Joja Mart. 50%? That's a lot. Half off. Well, any takers? But I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. It must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? Joja Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realize that. Not so sure about that, buddy. Okay. Well, regardless, how much is this backpack? It is the whole 2,000 gold that we currently have. Do I want to spend all of my hard-earned 2,000 gold on a single backpack? I'm gonna say not now. Because I think once I sell the fish, it'll become a lot more profitable long-term, you know? And I think, like, maybe by Thursday we'll have enough where I can comfortably buy the backpack without having to worry too much. So let's go ahead and go sell all of, like, at least most of our gold star fish. I think we can sell all of the gold star ones. Again, I want to keep one of each generic fish. We'll keep our frozen tears, but at least this should give us a hearty amount of profit today. I want to keep one of the gold star clams though, because again, I'm pretty sure those count as forageables and not fishing. But we still have plenty of time left in the day, and we still have plenty of energy, so let's go fish in the river for a bit. Because that way, like, again, Today is all about profit margins. We just gotta make that bank so we can buy chickens. The classic quarantine thing to do. Look at all these berries. Of course, that one had to go in an inconvenient location. But any and all berries would be very welcome. Because that way I have food to go mining. And given how the other day went, I think you can assume why I want berries to go mining. Because I'm not the most graceful when it comes to mining ever in this game. Okay. And it's another fishing time. We'll go right here. And again, I'm not sure how late we'll get in the day or how much of our energy we'll use, but at the end of the day, I just want more profit. Because I want to buy that coop once and for all. And if we can get enough fish to buy the coop, then we can buy chickens, and then they have like a relatively steady income source. And that'll be great. Like, that'll help so much. It'll just be nice to have, like, instead of having to rush for money for things, like if we just have a slow trickle at first, and again, over time we can definitely increase that, so it's not like it's a problem, it's just getting there in the first place, that's the issue. But I don't know why so many people stand behind us when we're fishing. It's just like there's so much space, and they always choose to stand like right next to someone who's just standing on the bank of the river fishing. Like a little courtesy would be great, guys. Also, if you think about it, standing on this riverbank would not be the most sturdy thing ever. Because, like, it's a live bank, so that, like, these sides could cave in at any moment, and the sediment could just fall because it's so steep, and you would just be wet in the river, and it would be sad. That would be a sad day. But, oh well. Follow your dreams, Henry. Live your life. I still want a generic one of every fish. That'd be very helpful. I don't know what this fortune teller was talking about. We're getting plenty lucky today. We're still gonna... I anticipate that we're gonna make at least 400 today. Like, easy. Because the fish are more valuable. They're like starred, so I feel like we're gonna make some easy money. It'll be nice. And some driftwood. That is the first non-fish we have caught today, though. We're getting like relatively lucky in how fast they're going, so certainly not a bad day to go fishing. That's 2 gold star breams. And a soggy newspaper. My favorite combination of things. Again, I want one generic bream that I can store in my chest and forget about. I'll take a gold star one. That'll be fine. I won't complain too much. I would just want it to be like the least valuable ones that we donate to the community center, so we don't lose out on value, because I don't think the Junoas really care what the value of the thing we're giving them is, which is kind of them. So, we'll see. And a treasure chest. Smallmouth bass and 10 wood. Okay, I'll take it. I think at 10 we need to be done. So I have time to go organize everything, get ready for tomorrow, you know? Done fishing. That should be a good balance. Okay. Excuse me, my throat is clogged today for some reason. Not a fan. Wouldn't recommend. 0 out of 10. It'll just be so nice to have chickens. I know I've said that like 4 times now, but I want chickens. I want eggs. I also want to see how much a silo is, because I remember those being really important. Although during like spring, summer, and fall, you can let them outside. And they can just eat the grass. I also remember when I first played this game, I used to put like grass everywhere around the animal coops and then put a lightning rod down in the grass, because that way the animal can't eat like your main seed area. That was a 100 IQ move. 400 IQ move by me. Better definitely than 100 IQ. Okay, last cast of the day. Anything good? We'll grab the treasure chest too, because why not? Another smallmouth bass. And 1 coal. Okay, and with that, we're done. Time to go home. We'll put 1 of the bream again in our hoarding chest, so that we have 1 in case we need it for the community center again. This is my contingency hoarding plan, which is very healthy. It's a good mental attitude to have. So, but we can sell the rest, and we still have some berries. We're at a loss of 1 berry, but I'll take it. So I need 1, 2, 3, and then you guys can both be sold, and we'll dump the rest in the appropriate chests. Bream goes in the hoarding chest, and these all go in here. Never mind, these go in here too. Okay, so we spent today fishing, but tomorrow, again, hopefully we can go mining. If not, we're just gonna do more fishing and try and make more profit. Give Rutherford a good night pet and go to sleep. And we've leveled up. We're leveling up fishing fast. Okay, we definitely made a sufficient amount for today's foraging, which is great. If we get 1 more day like that, we can definitely afford the backpack. And it's raining, so I don't even have to waste any of my energy on mining, or on watering my crops. Okay, today's a neutral luck day, but I think we have better luck when it's raining and we're fishing, so we're gonna go fishing today. Hi, we sell hats, okay? Poke. Come to old house. Poke. Bring coins. Okay, so we might have to go see if we can find a hat eventually. But for now, let's gather the available crops. These can go in here to feed my hoarding addiction. And we'll grab our fishing rod. Oh, look, we do have... These guys can go in the long-term hoarding chest. And we'll replace these guys since it doesn't belong. Okay. And we don't have to worry about watering anything, but I do want to pick up berries on the way. Again, we can't buy the... Excuse me. We can't buy the backpack today because Pierce is closed. But we can pick up forageables that we find. Which is good for us. I'm still gonna dump everything back on the farm. I know we just got here, but like... I want to make sure I have enough available inventory space as possible. Are there any bushes on here? No. Okay. I don't think forageables appear in this area. But that'll be okay. Again, we'll just go drop everything that we have off. And put our berries in our berry collection. I can't wait until we get the potential to upgrade one of our skills and like pick a path, because those are fun. I don't know, I always I'm torn between some of the choices because it's like some of them seem really obvious to me and some of them are just like, "Ah, it could be good either way." And I don't know what I want to do with this one. Could be exciting to try a new path that I haven't played before. Then again, I don't also remember what my old path was. So I don't think it really makes too much of a difference all in all. Okay, time to go fishing. Nice and rainy day to go catch some fish, you know? We could also go try fishing in the mountain lake for the first time. That might be exciting. Let's do that, actually. I've changed my mind. We're going to the mountain lake to go fishing. This graveyard always confuses me because there's only like one way in and out. And I always get lost because I'm smart. So that's a me problem. I acknowledge it's a me problem. But it's still a little annoying. Okay. But at least we can go fish and hopefully not worry too much about what we find. Because the mountain lake has different fish in it, I'm pretty sure, so it also gives us the opportunity to gather more berries. And I want all of the berries. Because the berries provide much needed sustenance for me, who is constantly taking damage and dying in the mines. I haven't died yet though, so I'm proud of myself. That's a big step for me. I normally die pretty rapidly, actually. But at least with these, we can gather our fish in a new location today. That'll be good. And of course, we're catching green algae. What if we had better luck on the bad luck day than we have on the neutral luck day? That'd be very unfortunate. Okay. Come on, come on. There we go. Anyone else feel like getting in the bag? Okay, give me one moment. I have to go check on something really fast. Okay, I return. Apologies for the interruption. I had to go check on some stuff because I'm making a special tea for my throat because it is a little sore today. That's okay. Let's get back to fishing. At least with this, we can just hopefully get things without having to try too hard. And it's new fish, so I'm still hopeful that I can get a generic one of every kind. No guarantees on that, though. We have a largemouth bass, as opposed to our friends, the smallmouth bass that we've been catching for the past, like, week or so. And it's still so early in the day. We've got plenty of fish left to catch. I can word good. I know how to say English. That was a terrible cast. Redo. I call takebacks. Okay. Hopefully this all works. And again, we're so close to our goal of 4,000 gold. Like, fingers crossed tomorrow we're gonna build the coop. That's the goal. But currently I can't sell either of these fish because I want to keep them for posterity. I think given the choice between keeping the higher quality fish and the lower quality fish, I'm gonna keep the lower quality fish because I want to, like, again, donate the lower quality fish to the community center. I think that seems to just make more sense. We got a new chub. What a fun name for a fish. Like the chub. My little sister has a cello that she named Chubs. Chubs is an icon. Just like, I'm also definitely one of those people who tends to name every inanimate object. Like, my first car was named Homer. My second car was named Kevin. Like, I just name everything. Everything has a name. I'm one of those people. It just makes sense to me to name things. Like, it feels like the kind of thing you want to do. I miss that. Like, why wouldn't... Because, like, naming stuffed animals, sure, that's obvious. Everyone should do that. Like, if you don't name your stuffed animals, you're a psychopath. But... like, random inanimate objects should also have names. Like, they're just as deserving. Ooh, we got a first Iridium star fish. Look at us go. Again, high hopes that that means we can make a hefty amount of profit. I don't want to keep the Iridium starfish because I want to make profit. So hopefully I'll get a lower quality carp today too. That was easy. Why are they both Iridium quality? Like, I don't want to be complaining about it because it's good, but also I want to, like, get a lower quality one so I can donate it to the community center. Please. And they're all just hanging out at the bottom too, which is fine by me. That was good timing. Wow. And this has a treasure chest that we can sell. Solid. I think treasure chests are at least 100 gold per. So that's a nice bonus right there. And this is why we need to make sure that we keep the space clear for the coop, because, like, definitely we're going to be able to afford the coop tomorrow, which is fantastic. Sometimes I just get distracted by the noise. Like, I listen to the audio cue instead of watching the screen. And if I get distracted by the little boob, then I just reel in my rad for no reason when there's nothing on it. It's a sad day. Sag. Okay. But at least we have plenty of time to gather. Oh, more. This is what happens when I get distracted. We have plenty of time to gather more fish, and we finally got a gold quality carp, which again I would prefer lower than that, but I'll take. I'm not gonna complain about having 3 iridium fish to sell today. Okay, we can do it. I believe in us. It also kind of depends on how fast the fish bite, because that determines how fast we can go fishing. Oh boy. That just skyrocketed in every direction. Okay, we'll get really close and then go for the treasure chest. And then we catch the fish. Please. Please don't lose the fish now. That'd be really embarrassing. I hate it when they wiggle around like that. It just makes life so much harder. Okay, we can do this, we can do this. I believe in us. There we go. For some reason, that one fish just gave me a rough time. Oh, I got a magma geode. I'll get rid of the green algae. You don't need that. We have plenty at home. Like that like whoop sound is the one that gets me. Ah, it did it again. As I was literally just talking about. Like the audio cue is what gets me. It's not necessarily the visual, it's the audio cue. So if you're like me and listen for a spike in audio and it doesn't correlate to what you think it's going to, it just becomes obsolete. I think I missed it. The trash can and just threw it back in the sea, which is sad. I don't approve of littering. Another treasure chest. Hopefully this one won't cause as many problems. Okay. What are we gonna get from this? Another carp. Solid. And a silver quality carp. Okay, we'll definitely take the magma geodes. And as much as I hate to say it, I think we gotta get rid of the normal geodes. Yeah. Because I know that they can make us profit in the long run, but also I'm just kind of worried about whether or not we get what we want right away kind of thing. This is an immediate gain situation. And again, we're just gonna wait until 10 p.m. and then we're gonna go home. Gosh dang it. 10 p.m. or our energy runs out, whatever comes first. So obviously there's no point in standing here until 10 p.m. if we don't have energy to go fishing. So we'll do it that way. Okay. We could definitely do this. At least we're catching the same 3 fish over and over again, which makes it slightly easier. Because then we don't have to worry about, like, inventory space as much. And we have 4 fish to add to our hoarding collection. That one was definitely delayed, but it still let me catch it. I won't complain. Okay, I know I could have gone for the treasure chest, but what's the point? We'll get rid of the algae because we don't need that. That's the least valuable thing. But yeah, this will almost certainly get us over 4,000, which is perfect. We need to buy that coop. And then it was 300 wood and 100 stone, if I'm remembering correctly. So, again, hopefully we should have plenty. And I think we're going to put it kind of up next to the greenhouse. The broken greenhouse on our farm. I think that would be a good place for it. Like, because that way the chickens will be nice and easily accessible to us. We shouldn't have to worry too much about them. I can even maybe buy a few chickens. And for those guys, we'll use the name randomizer. Because, like, I like coming up with names, but when my brain is fried, like, even at all, it's no good. Oh no. Okay, bye, silver carp. I'm sorry. Because I can just keep the gold one since I'm getting so many iridium quality ones anyways. I think this might have to be our last cast just so I don't run out of inventory space because I feel bad throwing away fish. Okay, yeah, it's time to be done. Let's head home and sell off our profits from today. And at least we gathered berries again. Like, the berries will definitely help. Because I'm clumsy and tend to take damage where I definitely should be, so this will make things a lot easier. You can also check for berries up here. No berries that way, but are there berries this way? Ooh, I want that mushroom. Okay, we have time. I'll come back up and grab that mushroom and this berry. I see you. You can't escape me. We'll come back and grab that mushroom after I drop off my items. Like, we'll just drop off the berries and we'll immediately go grab that shroom. It's shroom time, baby. Take drugs. That's what my orchestra director said to us once. And we never let her live that down. Because imagine telling a group of high schoolers, take drugs, unironically. Of course, she meant more like NyQuil and Tylenol kind of thing, not hard drugs, but it's a group of high schoolers. What do you think we're gonna assume? So, that's a bet. I had an interesting high school group. We'll grab all of the silverfish, like I said, and then our gold carp, because we just got lucky in the carp department. Okay. So we caught and sold a lot of fish today, which I'm really hopeful is going to set us over the 4,000 mark, and tomorrow we can hopefully really build that coop. So let's go to bed. Hi, Rutherford. Good night, pet. You can go to sleep. And what did we make today? Oh, the treasure chest is worth 5,000. I see. So we made over 5,000 today, so we can definitely afford the backpack, and we can definitely afford the coop, which is really good news. So first plan of action for today is to go talk to Robin and build the coop. What's today's luck? And it's a good luck day. Wow. We're thriving today. We're just... And our cauliflower's ready. And we'll put all these in here. We'll water all of these guys. Solid. Okay, organize our chest. We'll put our bamboo pole in here. So we need 300 wood. And then 20 more. I remember how to do controls. Good. Yes. About half of that. I need this to go down to 100. Okay. Or was it 200 stone? Yeah, well, let's make sure we have a nice clear area for our coop first. I feel like putting a coop like right here, because we can always move it later. So we'll just put it kind of in an awkward place for now. Because I want to put it like right here eventually, but we can't because there's this big stump in the way. But that should give us a really good starting place at least. And what do we need for our community bundle? We need the spring foraging bundle, so we need wild horseradish, daffodil, leek. So why don't we also donate our items to the community center today? So we need a horseradish, a daffodil thing, and yeah. Those were words, but that's fine. So Yeah, let's just go ahead and, for now, let's plan on plonking our chicken coop right about here, because we don't really use that space anyways. Hi, Rutherford. You're a good boy. And we'll give him some water, too, because we're just nice people like that. Okay. Let's go pay Robin a visit and donate some items to the community center. Okay. Well, at least this means that we are solidly making progress in both directions. And of course, we're going to grab the berries because... No, I don't want to eat it. I want to grab more. I don't think today's necessarily the best day to go mining because of time, but we can definitely go fishing. Hi, Mary Lewis. What's going on over here? Good day, Henry. Morris promised Joja would clear away this rock slide by now. Well, they clearly haven't. Susan is trapped at home and can't get out except via train. That sucks. Welcome to quarantine, buddy. Now he's telling me that the cleanup operation is delayed until early summer. My hands are tied. As the mayor of Pelican Town, it's my duty to ensure everyone is safe. Morris and I will reach a resolution regarding the rock slide soon. Good luck with that. I'm just relieved no one was hurt during the rock slide. Okay, that's a valid point. I must be on my way, Henry. Don't bother using your pickaxe to try and remove these rocks. It would take you months. I had no intention to, but thank you for warning me. Okay. Let's go say hi to Robin and build our coop. Okay, it's not open for another 20 minutes, but we can grab these berries. Berry. We'll grab the berries and then we can talk to Robin, since Robin is apparently not up this early. Not up at 6 like all the farmers in town. Okay, she should be up now. Hi, Robin. I would like to purchase a coop. And we'll build this. How big is it? Oh, it's really small. Okay, so maybe we can put it right here. Okay. We've chosen a location for our coop. And that'll get started tomorrow. Perfect. Okay, so let's go donate our items to the community center. And then we can go fishing. We'll go grab our rod after donating some items. Because going fishing should help us. Like, get more money. I also want to buy that backpack because I can today. That'd be very helpful. Okay, here we go. Spring foraging bundle. We've got a horseradish, a daffodil, a dandelion, and a leek. We've completed this bundle. Perfect. What do we get? 30 spring seeds. I'll take them. They won't be useful until next year, but that's a good enough place to get started. And it looks like we have a new area to try and achieve, so we'll see what that area needs. Do we get started on the fish tank? Okay, this is why we've been hoarding fish. So this little plaque over here is why we've been hoarding fish in our chest for the past few days. Because it requires fish from different areas of the world, which we've been thankfully fishing in. So like the river bundle or, yeah. The top one. We already have the sunfish, we have the shad, I think, and we don't have the tiger trout, but like we have a few of these at least laid out. Like the lake, this is ocean, we have a sardine, you know, so we can always donate what we do have. We have 3 of these, we don't have the sturgeon. But I think the sturgeon can only be caught in fall, so that's okay. Yeah, but it's like, this is why we hoard things. Okay, let's go grab our rod and try and get some more fish. Because that way we can actually really see, you know, and we have this now, and we can actually see them from our little, like, I don't know what this UI is called, but we can see them in here, and that's nice. That'll be helpful, because I'm a forgetful person. Okay. Well, home again, home again. See if there's any berries hiding in here for us. Any berry bushes in here? Nope. That's fine. Okay, home again, home again. Grab the rod and go fishing. Put all of this in here. Organize everything, grab our rod. Okay, with our coop site chosen and items donated to the community center, let's go fishing for the rest of the day. It's just so nice to like have things to be doing, but also knowing we're making progress in a different direction. Because we caught that treasure chest, I definitely have enough money to buy chickens when we get our coop, which is going to be very helpful. Because like it makes sense that you can't really make profit when you don't have chickens inside coop, but it'll just be better to have everything laid out and ready to go. And I need some water. Tea, excuse me. It's tea, not water. In case you were curious. We'll do some more beach fishing. Why not? I like coming down to the dock and going fishing. Oh, Victor is down here. What are you doing? Have any plans today? I think I may continue to work on a project I'm in the middle of. Okay, have fun. Fishing time. I like how different all of the fishing locations in this game are. Like, it's nice to be able to fish and catch different things, and like it feels like it is definitely like it feels like the same activity, but it feels like you're achieving something different in every area, which is amazing. Like, it's such a good gameplay quality. I don't know if Concerned Ape has any plans to release like a sequel to Stardew, because I think another game like this would be amazing. It's such a good game to follow all of the community structures, and like it seems so in-depth. Like, the world feels vibrant no matter how many times you play this game. And so I think having a sequel to it where you can experience something like this for the first time again would be amazing. Like, it would just be so fun. Because the release, or the announcement rather, of Slime Rancher 2 has gotten me really excited. Like, I loved playing Slime Rancher. I played it on this channel just a little bit ago. And like, I loved playing through it again a second time. But like, once you play through it once, you kind of already know what you're getting yourself into. Like, you know what all the slimes are. You know that you need to progress a certain amount to get this kind of, like, port from this kind of slime in this area. Like, you know how to get to those areas. But I think the opportunity to experience the far range in Slime Rancher 2 with the potential of like maybe revisiting some old areas could really revitalize a lot of what people think of that game, and a lot of like what is expected to happen with it. I think it'll be a really cool thing. So seeing something similar to that happen with Stardew Valley would just be amazing. Like, it would be a dream come true almost. Okay. We're really catching a lot of gold starfish now. I'm really hoping we can reach level 5 fishing today, because then we can make our first choice. That'll be exciting. I like making choices. That's a lie. I don't like making choices, but I like making choices in video games sometimes because they can be fun. So I'm really not paying enough attention to the fish today. That's okay. They can suffer. They don't need my attention at all times. What do you have to offer me? Cool. Yeah, I'm just really excited because I got some really good news this morning. I'm really excited for it. And so we'll see how this goes. I really want to keep streaming longer term, but this is just, I don't know. I've wanted my PhD for a really long time. So getting the chance to interview for it could be a game changer. I'm really happy. I'm really excited. It gives me such a nice opportunity to do what I want in both ways at the same time. And I think that's everyone's dream situation. I'm just very fortunate to be in a position where it could be a reality very soon. I don't think anything could make me happier than that. Okay. I think we already have a generic sardine for our fishing bundle. I don't know if we even need the sardines now that we can actually check. That's nice that we can now cross-reference what kind of fish we need from the community center bundle that appears in our menu versus the one, like what we have in our chest. We can see what we can sell and what we can keep. Because again, I still want to keep like 1 gold star fish around, preferably harder to catch one, because that way when we go into the autumn festival we have some fodder, which is much appreciated. Okay. Hey, we caught a Iridium starfish. A herring this time though. I still can't believe that treasure chest gave us like 5,000 gold by itself. Because that drastically increased the amount of money we were making. Single most profitable day yet. Oh, and I was gonna buy the freaking backpack and then I just didn't. So we'll do that tomorrow. That's fine. I can buy a backpack another day. I knew there was something I was like meaning to do that I was forgetting. That's fine. We'll get the backpack tomorrow. But at least, like, again, another pretty good fishing haul. We're getting up there in fishing level. At least I would assume so, based on the number of Iridium quality fish we're catching. And it's such a good way to make money early game, when you don't really have, like, the farm operation to justify it quite yet. And then, like, again, if we get really lucky, tomorrow will also be a good luck day. We can just go mining. We'll just have our most profitable day yet. I don't know, it seems like it would be exciting to start moving towards like something with a little more profit. Oh my goodness. Like trying to build up our farm operation. I don't want to invest too much in crops for the spring right now because, you know, it like we're on the 18th. We've only got 10 days left, so I want to try and keep. I might, on like the last day of spring or something, I might try and buy a decent amount of spring seeds just to have so we can plant first day next year. Oops, I did not mean to draw that in. That's in my bed. So I think that might be a good plan. We'll plan on doing that. Again, I'm steadily making money right now. And I know we bought the generic Coop for now, but I don't think... Oh goodness, you're a fast boy. Oh my goodness. Please. I don't care about the treasure chest. I got it anyways, but... You're fast. Why are you so hard to catch? Please? I can do this. I can do this. I'm just waiting for it to, yep. Start moving very erratically. I can do, okay, we caught it. It's a sea star. Okay, pet peeve in games, it should be sea star. It's not a starfish. This is what I want my PhD in, so like just take my word for it. But it's not a starfish, it's a sea star. And 5 inches is actually a pretty decent sized star for a number of species. And we got really good loot. Wow. Okay, we'll keep our sea star just for my own happiness. Oh, it's very late at night. Linus is going through George's trash. George is angry about Linus going through. Grr, sounds like those raccoons are back again. Filthy varmints. Ah, you turned up at the right moment, son. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. Okay, well, it's Linus. We know it's Linus. It was me. I'm sorry. I find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Have you ever considered asking people? Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? It is a shame for food to go to waste. Like, I'm inclined to agree there. It is also disgusting. I think it is illegal. I'm not sure about what Stardew Valley's laws are. And I don't think he's leeching off others. It's just, we'll go with the good one. Thanks, Henry. I know you're an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. Okay, but make sure you clean up after yourself, because George said there was a huge mess. You can go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's can anymore. You can tell him he scared off the raccoons for good. Okay. At least that's a good resolution. You know, I'll take it. As Linus continues to go through other... Wait. I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I've got a basket full of zucchini fritters just for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. See, Gus is a good dude. Go on, take it. Gus is a good dude, given plenty of food to Linus. Uh-oh. Other way. Why? Why must you hate me so? Okay. Home again, home again. So Gus is a good guy. We approve of Gus. Go on home. Solid, solid. And we'll sell off. I think we have all of these fish, so... Do I need a halibut for... Where's the ocean fish bundle? Is there anything I need? Nope. Okay, all of these fish can be sold. Let's go ahead and do that then. I'll just sell everything. And I want to sell one of the emeralds and I'll keep the other to donate. But the rest of this can go in the chest. To live a long and happy life with everything else that's in there. Okay. And don't I have fishing bait in here as well? I do. Okay. So that's day 18. We learned a lot about Linus and we got a lot of fish. We started building our coop. So all in all, pretty good day. Gave Rutherford his goodnight pat. Go to sleep. And we've leveled up farming. Solid. Okay, we hit level 5. We hit level 5 in fishing, which means we finally get to make a choice. We can either do fisher or trapper, and fisher with 25% more is really enticing versus resources required to craft. Crab traps are reduced. I don't think trappers are that expensive, so I'm gonna go with fisher. And from today's fishing, we made just over 1,000 gold plus the emerald. Solid. We're definitely increasing our profit margins now, which is much appreciated. Very good. Highly recommend. What's our luck like? I'm going to check that before doing anything else. The spirits are very displeased today. So it's day 19 and it's a bad luck day. So we're just going to work around our farm, try and clear out some space, and maybe buy some chickens from Marnie today. What do we have? Dear Henry, how are you doing, sweetie? I've missed you so much since you left. I hope the farming life is everything you hope for. Love, Mom. P.S. I sent your favorite cookies. Oh, that's very sweet of Mom. Thanks, Mom. Farmer Henry, I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower to make... Ugh. Farmer Henry, I have a request for you. I need fresh I'm gonna do this. I believe in me. Farmer Henry, I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower for a recipe I want to make. Could you bring me one? Yeah, I can do that. This is why we hoard things, because that way we always have what we need on hand. So let's go ahead and collect these. We're gonna water our crops as per usual. These we can all sell. What are these worth? Okay, I want to keep the cookies actually because they could be very helpful when mining. So we'll keep Mom's cookies. We'll water our crops. Yes, I know. I read this, but thank you. So let's grab our watering can. Water our crops for today. And I think that knocking sound is Robin working on our new coop over here. Let's go ahead and put that back. We'll grab one of our cauliflower that we hoard. How's it going, Robin? So let's go give Jody her cauliflower. Because again, this is why we hoard things. Because if that quest had appeared right now, we wouldn't have the 12 days required to grow a cauliflower. It would have been very unfortunate. So we would have had to wait until next year to do it, and I don't want that to sit in our inbox for a full year. So we hoard everything. You have one of everything on hand, just in case someone needs it somewhere. What time do you open? 9 a.m. Okay. So we got an hour to look for berries. Is it still berry season? Like, can I still find berries? I hope so. Any berries for me? Anyone have berries? Berries and cream? Anyone? Maybe it's past berry season, but first we gotta give Dusty some pets. This is an important part of the day. Yes. Okay, then we can... It's almost 9 a.m., so we'll just go stand outside of her door until she's ready. Hello, Jody, I have cauliflower for you. Here's your requested cauliflower. Oh, that looks so delicious. Thank you, this is just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. Okay, we did it. And for that, we got 350 gold. Solid. And I was dumb and forgot that you can't buy chickens until you have a coop fully built. I forgot that you can't buy chickens until you have a coop fully built, so we're just gonna buy a backpack instead, because that's an adequate replacement. So let's go ahead and buy this $2,000 backpack. We have a backpack. You got the large pack. Your inventory space has increased to 24. So we have officially doubled our inventory. We've officially doubled our inventory space, which should make fishing and mining both a lot easier, and we shouldn't have to dump out as many items anymore, which is very nice. That makes life a ton easier. So that's always good. I'll take that. And again, it's not such a great luck day, so we can either continue our streak of fishing, or we can maybe do some farm cleanup. And I'm leaning a little more towards farm cleanup. So let's grab our axe, our pickaxe, and our scythe. How much stone do I have? What does it take to build a furnace? And it's 25 stone and 20 copper ore. So if I have 20 of these guys, and 25 stone, I can build my first furnace. Okay, we have our first furnace, which I'm just going to plop down next to our chest so we have it when we need it. May as well get started with 1 copper bar. And now we can spend some time clearing out our farm and getting ready. Now we can spend some time clearing out our farm and getting ready for tomorrow. Again, with any luck, tomorrow's gonna be a lucky day. Hi, Rutherford. Did we put water in his bowl? Did we water our crops? I have a bad habit of not watering my crops. Okay, water the crops. This needs to be the daily mental attitude. Water the crops. Not that ground, thank you. Okay, all the crops have been watered. That's good. We have 1 copper bar. We've officially smelted our first copper bar. We've officially smelted our first copper bar, which can be used to upgrade our tools later down the line. And now we can actually get started in clearing out our farm some more. We'll just get a few of these guys rolling. But again, I want this to be as nice and clear because it'll make life easier in the long run. Look at Rutherford running into a tree. So cute. Dogs are just one of the best things, period. I don't know what people would do without dogs. My dog is my world. I'm one of those people. I would be so much more sad without my boy. And so, I get that they're cat people. Cats are great. I just don't love them as much. I'm solidly a dog person. Mostly because I don't think cats like me. And so therefore I'm not as fond of them. I feel like if I met a cat that really liked me, I would really like cats, you know? But so far it's only been dogs who really like me, and therefore I really like dogs. This is my philosophy. Do I have anything to back that up other than my intuition? Absolutely not. That's fine though. I'm not gonna complain. Look at all that grass trying to spread. I just don't want too many weeds on our farm to spread, because I think the weeds that exist on your farm at the end of a season spread a lot further than if you were to clear your farm. But again, this is a great way for me to get wood, which I'll need, so it's worth it. Because I still need 600 hardwood for whatchamacallit, for the shed upgrade. Which is unfortunate, to say the least. That's gonna take some doing. I know that I don't want to chop down all the grass because I want it to stay around for my chickens, and I want it to spread upwards. But I want all of these big weeds to go away. The grass is fine, the weeds need to go. This is how you cultivate a lawn. The words are just not good. Cultivate a lawn in Stardew Valley. There we go. I can word goodly. And like we're almost out of energy. Like this is definitely the best way to spend a bad luck day. We've got our meteor friend over there that crashed on our farm the other night. That was exciting. And again, I want to leave patches of grass so that they can spread and give our chickens some food, because then I don't have to feed them. Because I'm lazy. But if we clear out all these, like, we'll be pretty good. Okay, let's go dump everything back in the chest. Okay. Why do I have so many things? I don't think I need clay. So we'll just get rid of the clay. And we'll get our secondary copper bar. I think tools require 5 bars of an ore to upgrade. I could be entirely wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So we should probably just start making a ton of copper bars. Okay, day 19 wasn't that Day 19 wasn't that exciting, but we did make some good progress on clearing out our farm. So let's move on to the next day. And our green beans netted us a whole 130 gold. Okay, what does day 20 have in store for us? What's our luck like today? Spirits are neutral today. It's day 20 and it's a neutral luck day. So we're gonna go fishing and try and make some more profit. Again, just make money to get ready for our future upgrades. And I want my crops and my strawberries. And these can both go in the hoarding chest. Along with our copper ingot and our water. Because I'm remembering to water my crops today. This is a new event for me. Okay. And we'll actually refill our watering can today. That Rutherford also needs water. We can't forget to water Rutherford. Gotta water the dog. You know. Hi, buddy. Perfect. Let's grab our rod and go fishing. It's fishing time, baby. Everyone's favorite time. But also a leak. And because I don't have to worry about my inventory space as much today, because we got that backpack, I can pick up everything with reckless abandon. My inventory is going to be full within 30 seconds because of the way I choose to do this. Hi, bud. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Just look at that inventory space. We're thriving. I don't know why my instinct is to go down to the beach to fish, because it's not necessarily more profitable, but I always feel the need, like the beach is the place to fish. I don't know why. It's probably never gonna stop, but oh well. But we do have a clam, an oyster. That can go in the inventory. Again, I'll take anything. I'm not opposed. I do need to bring my wood down here though, so we can start going foraging over there too. That'd be nice. Okay. And it's fishing time. Solid. It just seems like, you know, progress in this game is either really fast or really slow, and I love the way that the cutscenes give characters character. This is what I mean when I say that the world feels vibrant. Like, there's more to do than just, like, mine, fish, and farm. There are people for you to interact with. Like, it's a nice town to explore, and I think the expanded map really helps add on to that. Yeah, it'll just be nice. Like, I'm really excited to see what the desert has to offer us. I'm really excited to see, like, what the bath area looks like, where we know Susan lives. Like, oh, there goes a fish that I wasn't paying attention to. Like, I think it'll be really cool to explore these areas of the map that we know and love, but have, like, slightly changed, because it's been, like, an interesting experience, you know? And there's whole new areas that we haven't even gotten to look at yet. Plus, I think this, like, mod includes the official Stardew Valley update with the new island and things that we can explore. That would be amazing. Okay. And fish, like, even just the fishing activity, it gives us such a nice way to make money that's low stress and, like, doesn't require too much skill. Like, sure, certain fish require skill to catch, I'm not going to deny that. Like, overall as a whole, it's a very comfortable activity to do. Like, it makes sense. It's easygoing. Like this one, just being a little wiggly. But at the end of the day, we got it. Or that one fish that we were trying to catch at the end of last night. That one was hard to catch. That one did not want to stay in the lane. It was dodging all over the place and moving fast. Oh, we got it. We got it at the end. I love watching people who've never played Stardew Valley before experience the fishing for the first time, because it's... I feel like a lot of people either have a love relationship with it or a hate relationship with it. And again, I don't feel like there's a ton of in between. Like, it feels like the kind of thing where, like, you really enjoy it or you really dread it when you have to do it. I've never met someone who's been like, yeah, Stardew Valley fishing is okay. Like, it's fine. I'm just, like, I'm not that way, so it makes sense that I wouldn't think like that, but still. I don't think there are many people who are neutral about the idea of Stardew Valley fishing. And we're already only catching gold starfish, which, again, I'll take. It means more money for me. And I am not paying attention, and therefore I am missing tons of casts, which is very unfortunate and definitely my fault. Oh well. You know, we have plenty of opportunities. It's not like I'm worried about it. Okay. And I'll take an Iridium starfish. I don't think I'm gonna catch too many fish today just because I was so distracted. That's fine. I'll let that slide. At least we can, again, we have 9 hours of fishing left. We'll be fine. We'll catch at least a few fish. Like this guy. Get in the bag. Like, it's so nice to see the villagers also wandering about, because it feels like a lot of the time you start in on something like this and then you get to know the characters instantly and they never change, versus like in this game you get to learn things about the characters as you go, and then like, you develop more intimate relationships with them and understand them more, and like that's a really cool idea for a game, especially when it's built around being, you know, a farming sim basically. Like, this is a really good farming sim that's not just about farming, is what it comes down to. It's also just so relaxing. Like, you don't have to think too hard. It can be nice and casual. I'm definitely a fan of farming sims, mostly because, again, they're not stressful for the most part. Like, some things are a little annoying, some things are a little harder, but like for the most part, they're just enjoyable overall. And that's, it's hard to find in a lot of games these days, because like, sure, I played Overwatch obsessively, you know? I've played FPS games, and like, they can be fun every once in a while, but after a while you just get bored because it's the same thing. Like, it all depends on whose aim is better. It's not as interesting in the interactions. You know, the interactions, once you've seen them, you've seen them. I feel like it gets boring after a while. Versus I feel like an open world game where you can like create your own story to an extent is a lot more useful of a game because it gives you the opportunity to explore and become and change the world to the way you want to see it, which I think is undervalued in a lot of games. But then again, like, I understand the value of FPS games. I get there are people who love playing them day in, day out. It's just not my thing. I love them once in a while for like an hour or two at a time. But I don't think I could spend the whole day playing like COD, you know? Versus Stardew Valley, I could definitely spend the whole day playing. I don't, for the sake of my sanity, but I definitely could. And I think that's a sign of a good game that allows you to experience it in the amount of time you want to. Like, I know that save points only happen at the end of every day, but like, you can end a day whenever you want. So it's not like, oh, I have to play for 20 more minutes kind of thing. Oh, this is gonna be a hard fish to catch. Gotta concentrate on this one because he's a schmoovin' boy. I don't know why they think sea stars are so hard to catch, because really they're very sedentary. And like one of the fastest moving species of stars is 1 meter across. It's a sunflower star, if you were curious. Like, they're not hard to catch. Trust me, I do it a lot. Also, you should really be catching them with a fishing rod. Like, they wouldn't... If you're fishing in any kind of reasonable manner, you shouldn't really be catching them with a fishing rod. Unless you're dragging your line along the bottom of the ocean, which I think I've seen people do before, but like, I don't think that's how you're supposed to fish. At least that's not ever the way I fish. You're supposed to have it like in the middle of the water, right? Because that's where the fish are gonna see it and think it's food. Like, you don't want to be dragging along the bottom. And also, if you did manage to catch a star, which would be hard, because they're pretty much rocks with skin, like, they wouldn't really fight back because they don't have brains. And they just kind of go along with the flow. Like, you might have difficulty getting it off the ocean floor. But that's a different problem. Because, like, they're designed to suction down onto the bottom of the ocean floor. But they're not gonna, like, give you difficulties reeling them in, per se. Like, they're not gonna be evasive. It's not gonna be this little, like, tug-of-war kind of thing that you usually see with big fish. It's just gonna be a lot of initial pulling and then they're just gonna float along. But again, you shouldn't be hooking sea stars anyways. Like, that is not a thing that should be happening. Net fishing, sure, I can see that happening, or like seining. But let me just tell you, if you're catching a sea star on your fishing rod, you're probably doing something wrong. That or you got insanely lucky in a very weird way. I just, like, I know that so many games like to put sea stars in as like ambiance, but also one thing that really irks me is like, okay, here's another sea star rant for you. Like, you see these guys on the store, those guys are dead. Sea stars can't live out of, like, the majority of the species of sea stars can't survive out of water for more than like 10 minutes. It's a very limited selection that are like tide pool species out of the more than 2,000 species of sea stars that exist in the world that can actually survive out of water for prolonged periods of time. And even then, they only survive out of water for prolonged periods of time, like, during low tide. If they stay out of water too long, they die. It's not like they can live on the beach. And so when you have, like, sea stars and stuff on the beach, it really irks me, because it's like, that's not how sea stars work. They need to be in the water. They're marine creatures for a reason. Like... It's the same with, like, sea cucumbers or urchins, which are all echinoderms, the family that sea stars belong to. Yeah. It's just one of those things that gets on my nerves. Because I really care about sea stars. I think they're fascinating. I don't think they get enough credit for what they are and what they do. But that's a problem for another day. Like Abzu, absolutely an amazing game for marine biologists to play, because that's what I do. I do marine ecology, I do restoration ecology, and so like Abzu, it's so fun to go explore these like microcosms of ecosystems that game design made possible. And so you see a lot of like really cool things, and I'm a huge fan of leopard sharks in particular. I think leopard sharks are really cute. Like something about them is just adorable, and you really have to be trying to get attacked by that kind of shark. I'm sure most of you know this, but like the fact of the day is that most sharks don't intend to attack people. Like there's very, very, very little evidence. In fact, all of that evidence is questionable that sharks intentionally attack humans, like as in thinking they are humans kind of thing. So leopard sharks though are just so cute. They're little bottom feeding kind of sharks. They're not true bottom feeders, not like nurse sharks. But it's just like, respect them and stop putting sea stars like here. Like sea star is long dead. That one is not going to make it any further. Because they need to be in water to live. I don't know how clear I can make that. Also, they need to be in salt water to live. People have found this out the hard way. Do not do this. For the light, like, please do not do this. But if you put a sea star in fresh water, it explodes because their equilibrium is built to handle salt water. And sea stars don't have any kind of body fluid in them. They're, like I said, they're pretty much just rocks with skin. So if you have someone like, it's frustrating. It's just like, sea stars need to be in water. I'll keep our iridium quality fish instead. They need to be in water, like they need to be in salt water. Like, don't put them in fresh water, don't leave them on the sand. Easy enough. If you see a sea star in the sand, throw it back in the water. Easy. Take care of the environment, people. And like, yeah, there are some species of invasive sea star. They definitely exist, and I'm not going to deny that. But for the most part, sea stars are an essential part of our ecosystems, especially the more fragile marine systems. Okay. That's day 20. Not a lot happened. We got a lot of fish. I ranted about sea stars for a while. So, day 20 complete. We caught a lot of fish. We'll see what they're worth. And what are you guys worth? Today's fishing adventure was worth 1,600 gold, so that's pretty darn good. And our coop should almost be done. What's our luck like today? And with that, I think it's time to call it for today. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around. I really appreciate it. This has been day 3 of Stardew Valley Expanded. I think it's a really, really cool mod. I think it'll be really interesting to explore some different areas. Today we made a lot of progress though. We harvested more crops. We got Jody her cauliflower. We fished a lot and we found a lot of fish, and we added our first things to the community center bundle. So pretty productive day, pretty good day, and we'll just have to see where it goes from here. Thank you so much for watching.